How far away is Titan? Wrong question. The real answer is, depends when you ask. And that shifting number reveals something deeper about how broken our intuition is when it comes to space. Let me explain why this isn't just about distance, it's about time, movement, and the cosmic dance we're all part of. Here's the wild part, Titan isn't moving away or closer on its own. It's Earth and Saturn playing a 29-year game of cosmic tag. Saturn crawls slowly around the Sun, 29 years per lap, while we zip around at breakneck speed, completing a year in 365 days. Imagine two runners on a circular track, one doing 5-minute miles, the other lapping them at 10 seconds per mile. The gap between them constantly stretches and shrinks. That's Earth and Saturn. Titan just happens to be hitching a ride on Saturn's slow-moving train. What many people don't realize is that Titan's own orbit around Saturn, 1.2 million kilometers, is basically irrelevant compared to the 1.2 to 1.65 billion kilometers gap between planets. It's like arguing over the position of a fly on an elephant's back while the elephant itself is marching across a continent. But here's where my mind gets blown, the signal delay between us and a spacecraft on Titan isn't just long, it's variable. At closest approach, you're waiting 60+ minutes for a radio ping traveling at light speed. When we're on opposite sides of the solar system, that becomes 90+ minutes. Think about that, you're not just waiting for a reply from a robot billions of kilometers away, you're waiting a different amount of time every single day. Mission Control isn't just sending commands, they're playing chess with a time delay that changes by 30 minutes depending on planetary positioning. This raises a deeper question, how do you operate machinery when your conversation has a built-in lag that grows or shrinks with the calendar? And yet, this pales next to the reality of physical travel. Cassini took 7 years to get there using a slingshot path that stole energy from Venus, Earth, and Jupiter. Dragonfly, our next Titan mission, will still take 6 years, launching in 2028, landing in 2034. Let that sink in, we can send a nuclear-powered drone to fly through alien skies, but it'll take longer than your average PhD program to get there. The gap between we can build this and we can get this there is staggering. Personally, I think this time delay is more important than the distance itself. We fixate on kilometers, but the real story is about time. Every second of that 6-year journey is a reminder that space isn't empty, it's filled with waiting. What this really suggests is that our solar system isn't some static playground. It's dynamic, shifting, and fundamentally temporal. The distance to Titan isn't a number, it's a story about orbital mechanics, about light speed limitations, about the patience required for exploration. So next time you hear Titan is X billion kilometer away, pause and ask, when? Because the answer changes constantly, and that variability tells us more about our place in the cosmos than any fixed number ever could. What do you think, should we be measuring space in time rather than distance? Drop your thoughts below.